We're still figuring out the black tank situation. What happened?
The wire frayed.
Would have been able to make that wire work. Wouldn't you know, that's where we're gonna run the Starlink. It's turning into like such a project. What happened?
The wire.
So we're gonna put I know it's crazy and I think we're nuts. Did it get some in your eye?
It's gonna work, babe.
It's gonna work. This was going to be like our very last resort. We didn't give up. Ugh, how did I miss that one? What a big mistake. Who knows? We might have a leak. I don't even know. We always learn the hard way, I feel like, everything, but that's okay.
So we currently just have the Starlink, probably like everyone else. There's the little dish and it just runs in through this window, connects into there, and that's how we have internet. But we're wanting to permanently mount that dish on our roof and then just have it continuously plugged in with our solar so that we can even have internet while we're driving down the road. We can check our solar while we're driving down the road. We can edit videos driving down the road, and we just never have to worry about it. So we bought all the stuff to mount it, and we have these awesome little cubbies right behind our TV here that there's power back there, and we have all the space to put these little modems. So we're trying to figure out how to run the cable from the roof, which we're gonna take off a little TV satellite thing that we don't use, and run the cables through there and hopefully connect them down in behind our TV. But in order to get to that space, I have to take off our fireplace, which isn't too bad. It's not connected to gas, it's just electrical. So hopefully it's just a handful of screws. So.
Also, it's day 14 of boondocking. Day 14! Woo, 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 we made it! Longest we've ever gone! Woo, woo. And guess what, y'all? We're gonna keep going. So I've got some doctor's appointments and I'm flying up to Salt Lake, and so we're right by the airport here in St. George, Utah. And so what we're gonna do is we're staying another week. So we are pushing it 3 weeks. And I will have to say, it's mostly due to how easy it is just to switch our gray, and if it gets full, we have that little bladder. So I wanted to again shout out Salty Trips for his ingenuity and innovativeness with this idea, because it just makes boondocking all the more easier. We're still figuring out the black tank situation, but we're on day 6. The last time we dumped it was day 8. And we were only 2/3 full, like it was showing correctly. So we're thinking we may be able to push it 14 days.
What's up, everybody? So, as you know, we are on day 14 of our boondocking challenge, and we have ordered a couple more batteries. So we're installing these 2 big puppies right here, right now, and Kara's just measuring out all the wire because we're gonna make a run to Home Depot and maybe purchase some more.
This is our handy dandy crimper extraordinaire.
Some muscle to it, babe.
Come on. Is it moving at all?
Not as much as the other side, but
Pull it.
nah, that's on there.
Oh yeah, baby. Okay, 1 down, 3 to go. We tighten wire and crimp like a caveman. There's just so many better ways to do it.
Well, we just didn't want to carry around the super heavy.
I know. Okay, nope, you're pushing it down again. You're pushing it down again.
I'm gonna get there. Okay, so we got a set in there. We're gonna have 4 right here, and we are short one of these because I had to use it to extend some stuff. If you guys remember our solar meltdown video, the new A&L fuse we've had is just a rock star and it's had no issues. So I really wish I would have known though, but it was only gonna be short like a couple inches, because now I gotta go buy a whole foot of this. When if I just had 2 more inches, we would have been able to make that wire work. Got 3 right there, we just need 1 more, and then once we got those, I have to switch all these. I have to switch them for the user manual to have 4, and we are doubling our amp hours. So we're going from 460 to 920. Here, let's check to see.
if we can fit Starlink up there. Look how dirty he's got. I bet that's limiting how much we're getting right now. Okay, so our goal is we're going to take this off, see what wires are here. We're going to mount the Starlink here and see if we can run it down.
Well, we may have to mount it here, or take all this off, but mount it here.
Yes, agreed.
Like, you know?
And then we might have to get something to cover right there. So
Yeah.
let's see what that looks like.
Because it's too close to that panel.
Yeah. That's the fun part about boondocking. On the weekends, this is like a recreation area, and so it is just filled with motorcycles and ATVs, and I love that, and that's so much fun. But man, is it loud when they ride right past you at high speed. We just had a mini panic moment because we saw LCI on the side of it, and I Googled it, and LCI is like our one control, which it's like where we're able, that screen that I show you guys that we can see our tanks, we can see everything, we can control our lights. I got really scared for a minute because it said LCI, this controls all of those things. But I did a Google image search, and this is just a satellite TV connector antenna. So it's nothing. I panicked for nothing. So what's your proposal, Kate? What are we thinking? Because we're trying to essentially figure out where these wires are, because we want to tape our Starlink wire to it and pull it through, and kind of wherever it is where we're going to house it. That's kind of where we're at this point, because we have no idea where it's at. So what's your proposal?
You nailed it.
Oh, did I?
You did. I think.
So you're just going to go down and check?
I think, yeah, we have to go down either in the rig or in our little garage area and just see if, like, if I go down there and Kara stays up here and we just pull these wires back and forth, see which wires move, and then once we can find the other end of it, yeah, like Kara said, we'll attach our Starlink wire to this end and pull it through, and then mount our Starlink up here and connect all of it down below.
I don't know if you guys saw from I'll show you guys. From our solar, we were lazy and we did not pull all of this off on some of the spots where the old solar panels were, because man, this stuff does not come off. It is so hard to get off. It's a pain. We're wondering if Goo Gone will help at all, but it's so thick. But we're gonna do a good job this time, and it'll be covered by the Starlink mostly, but we're gonna do a good job. We're gonna clean it up and at least make it look somewhat decent. We wanted to get this done before we go to Home Depot because we're trying to figure out what kind of port we want to put there, because we need to be able to have the wire come up through it without letting water go down. So this will be a fun experience. You're gonna get to see it with us. I was just looking up here because the antenna's like right here and it must come down. So I was just looking in here and we found this fun little thing. Wouldn't you know, that's where we're gonna run the Starlink, and we're actually gonna get a little holder and mount it up here, and then we can turn it off inside and it'll be mounted upstairs, and we are so excited because we could not figure out where all these wires ran. Okay, Home Depot trip next. We went to Home Depot. It's much later, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a cable box. I bought a little gland that's gonna go right there for the cables. So we're gonna run this through the roof, and then this is a waterproof seal, and then we're gonna caulk as we place this down, and should be good to go.
Yep.
So we did pretty good getting all the stuff off. I'm actually very proud of this. So now I'm gonna Goo Gone it, and Keaton's gonna fish the wire and tape it, and I'm gonna pull it up, and then we're gonna get everything set up. So should be good. I'll let you know what it looks like. I did a second layer. It's been sitting there for probably about 5 minutes now, which is exactly what it says. So moment of truth right here. Oh yeah, it's doing pretty good. And now I'm just pulling it up. I'll hit something. I think I might need to drill and open this little mini hole up a little more. Oh, that's a quick break. Update for you guys. It's just stuck on something. It just won't. We think it's a stud. It won't come through. And this is like really thin wire. And we're trying to run We just want this to be easy, and it's just turning into like such a project. See if you can see the stud, and then our next option is to try running it the other way, because maybe there's just something that's getting caught on this way. But the sun's going down, so this might be our last attempt, and then we'll have to kind of pocket it until tomorrow. We got this all taped up, so we're trying this way. Let's see how it goes. I really think it's getting caught up here. I'm like inches away. Like, I just barely put the black stuff down.
Can you help it in any way?
Yeah, I'm pushing it. I just don't think it's going anywhere.
Oh,
Did you get it?
no.
What happened?
The wire frayed.
It broke?
Yeah, one wire did.
Shoot. Is it moving at all?
I'm only working on one wire now.
Oh gosh. We're down to one wire.
Gosh, dude, I have no idea.
I'm gonna pull it back out a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, literally inches it's getting stuck from me. I hate to put more holes in the ceiling. All right, you beautiful people, good morning. So, pretty defeated last night. We're still determined to get this to work. So, we slept on it, we got a great breakfast, and we have a game plan. So, what we're gonna do, we've taken this shelf out. We're pretty certain the hole is like right here. So, we're gonna put I know it's crazy, and you're gonna think we're nuts, we're gonna put another hole, see if we can grab it and pull it through, because it's getting stuck on wood somewhere. So Keaton's on the roof right now. He's about to send me some measurements so we can get this figured out.
The middle of the hole is like 17.5 inches from the wall.
I think you might be 2 inches.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to stick with that hole that's there. You mean 2 inches more to your right?
Yeah, I think let's stick with it though. I'm cool with that. So if you want to come back in here, let's drill. And real quick though, from the slide inward, how far are you? I think I like our plan. So come back in, let's drill upwards. And then we're gonna put a plate there. So don't think we're gonna leave it looking ugly. You can't see it anyways, it's on the inside. But still, we're not gonna leave it ugly for you guys. I know you get me in those comments. And then we're gonna have the wire run through it. And then I'm have all my beautiful Starlink gear up there. And I'll never have to bring my Starlink down again. Because those of you who have to bring it out every time you move, every time you go somewhere, you know the struggle. It is such a pain, but usually we will have it attached to the ladder right there. It's a lot of work to move that thing around. So here we go, we're gonna drill a hole.
Okay.
Whew. Okay.
You ready? I'm gonna go a little on the right side of the line just to be safe.
Okay. Anything?
Just the pink insulation.
Pink insulation? Okay. Do you want to do one more little hole?
Yeah. Where are my safety goggles? Ah.
Did it get some in your eye? How far up can you go till you feel like you hit something?
I'm telling you, there's nothing in there. It's the same.
Is it empty? Like, did you have insulation all the way up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking though, if we make the hole a little bit bigger, as long as it's not bigger than like this size of a plate. Like if I can get a plate around it, I don't care how big the hole is.
Okay, let's keep going then. Wish I had a little tiny saw.
Time out. Cute puppy alert. Is that noise bugging you? Frankie needs a little bit of a haircut. That's my good boy. This is my good boy.
It's going pretty good, I think.
You doing okay, Lance?
Good.
I love you too, Frank. I love you too. You don't have to be the center of attention all the time. Proper gentleman right there. You're such a gentleman, Wakey. Back to work.
Well, I made the hole bigger.
Did you serrate it a little bit? Did this not work for you?
It is, but it's easier if I just drill the hole first and then connect them with that.
Okay, cool. Like it. What I'm going to be doing is taping this together with black tape. And this is like our one of these has already come like frayed away. So like one of these is our only lifeline. Sorry, I was trying to pull the one that was frayed out.
Oh no, you're okay.
Am I pulling the one that isn't frayed?
I'm holding on to the good one, so go ahead and do that.
Okay. I'm just not sure which one it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this might pull it back. Yeah, this is the good one. So I'm gonna pull this bad one out. Okay, cool. All right, right there. Now I'm gonna tie this up.
It's gonna work, babe.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
Yeah, and I'm gonna poke where I think.
Hold on, let me watch it. I wanna watch it.
Okay, see if you can see it. We're trying to avoid putting multiple holes in the roof. That's the goal. Moment of truth, he's gonna pull. Can you drill another hole up from there?
Yeah,
Like, can you see the aluminum at all?
I can, yeah. I just worry that that is going to be through the roof.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, let's just do it and let's hope for the best. We're just gonna drill. Drill, baby, drill. This was going to be like our very last resort, just drill a new hole, because we just hate putting new holes in the roof. But the value of not having our Starlink moving up and down, we're just gonna put a lot of caulk around it. We're gonna caulk the crap out of it, make sure it's nice and smothered. Each holes we've got to do some here. This was already here from the manufacturer.
Ready?
We're gonna caulk this hole, and then we'll have a little box right here. Yep, ready to go. Why am I so nervous to drill into our roof? Yep, I see her. I might have to cut it. Oh, there you go. Oh, she's through. I'm gonna fish this through and you tell me if you see it. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna make it through that.
Okay, pull it back out.
It's so close. Yeah, kind of right here. And then I'll be square. We did it! Yes, 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 yes. I knew we would. We didn't give up. We did it. Everybody. Okay, so we got it set up where we want it. Oh my gosh, almost lost a screw there. Why do you keep doing that? Switch.
He's going into some thick wood.
I tagged out. Just some thick wood. And I don't have the strength for it. Sometimes you need a man. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
I'm proud of you for saying that.
I don't always need one, but sometimes I do. Next thing, these bad boys. So read that manual while I get some stuff caulked. Just covering up the holes from the other one. I think the caulk eroded away on this freaking solar panel. Oh my gosh, Keaton. Or did I just not ever put any on top of it? So it should look like that. These ones are kind of, we think these are the ones we did in the rain and they're just coming apart. I may have to redo them. But I didn't do this one. Oh my gosh. Ugh, how did I miss that one? What a big mistake. From my solar install 8 months ago. Oh geez, okay, back to our present project.
I was right.
Let's just really hope we haven't had any roof leaks. I think, did I just ruin our roof? I totally just ruined our roof by forgetting to caulk that last bracket. This is on me because I was in charge of caulking all of the panels. How did I forget? I'm so disappointed. Are you gonna be able to see the holes once I start smothering them? Poke it through and see if we can find some of the holes.
Oh, don't turn it. Turn it back where it was.
I thought you were going to go right on top of it.
There, you can kind of see them.
There.
I'm right on them though. Think we're good. Fast forward like 4 hours. We went and did some errands and got some different things. And I ordered this really cool Starlink holder case. It's going in the cabinet and Keaton is doing such a good job. It's gonna look so awesome. I'm really excited. And then I'm just waiting for it to cool off a little bit because I got sunburnt today. I don't know if you can really tell, but it really hurts. So I'm trying to wait for the sun to go down before I get back up there and finish off my final parts of my job. And we got this really cool plate that Keaton's just finishing up. We're excited about that. but doesn't that look so cool? And we were talking about we might make an outlet right here because it runs down to breaker box. It runs down to that area. So we might make this a plug and then you could just plug in right there, but we're probably gonna have to have an extension cord for now or whatever. So what Keaton's just been, we're gonna cover that hole. You're about to see the end of it. We are toast. Look how burnt Keaton is. Ooh. And it's setting pretty good. Still a little gooey, but it looks really good. I'm excited. So next step is I have clam glands, I believe they're called, but I'm not sure if it's gonna fit. So we'll see what I end up doing with that. And then I just put this on top and we're done. I record, but I'm running out of battery. So this might be all you guys see until the end. So the GoPro died, but I just finished up. So I got this all connected in. I used this tiny little thing to tighten those screws on. I put the lid on this. So the Starlink Cat 6 does not fit through a half cam shell. Like it did not fit, but it was able to twist on and it gave me about probably 1 inch. And so I think it's going to be really difficult for water to get up in there. But Keaton and I talked about, we're just going to keep an eye on it. And if we notice any water getting in, but what's nice is like the water's kind of blocked here. So it really would have to like rain, I think, significantly. So the water's going to run almost past it. So you never know though. So I'm going to keep a close eye on it. We may have to get in there and just put something in there to keep it. But I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty waterproof. I don't know what else much I could do. I did notice though there was some like little air bubbles that populated, so I think I'm gonna come back and just put a little bit more caulk on those because I don't want another freaking forgotten solar panel episode, and I don't even know if that caused the leakage. Thankfully I generously put it on when we were screwing them in, but who knows, we might have a leak. I don't even know. You know, this is how it goes sometimes in life. Like, this was not the plan. The plan was to have the box here to cover all this ugliness, you know, but sometimes you have to pivot and you have to change plans to get something to work. And we were determined to make it work. It's like you got to sacrifice something if you want to make something work sometimes. And so we got this up, and so Starlink will be stationary for us, which we're really excited about because we're planning on boondocking so much more. Hit our 14-day boondocking challenge, which I was very excited about. Like, we were trying so hard to hit that. We're going to just keep going. We're going to do another week, and we might even go another week. I hope you guys really liked this video. As much as we enjoyed bringing you this content, we have so much fun bringing you guys videos. We're having a great time filming. And if you've enjoyed this and want to see more of our crazy adventures of RV Tales and Trails, hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Okay, psych. Bet you thought the video was over, didn't you? I gotcha.
So we went to plug it in. It showed that everything but the Starlink itself was working. The router was working, everything was working except for the actual Starlink. We did some different tests on it. We think it's the cable because we were trying to shove it through a couple different things. So we
kind of shoved it into the cable gland pretty hard.
Yeah.
And I may have damaged the metal tongs.
We were hearing sounds from the Starlink, and it was saying it was off, it was booting on, and then it would boot off, and it would kick off. So we think it was just the cable. So we ran to Walmart and literally bought the last Starlink Cat 6 cable that they had.
I just think it might be the wire, but if we plug the wire in and it's still not reading, I don't even know what to do. So we'll see.
Well, everybody, it is 8:30 p.m. and we just now finally finished hooking up our internet, our Starlink on the roof permanently. We're about dead.
What a project. It took like 2 days. 4 Home Depot, Ace, Walmart, 4 trips. We always learn the hard way, I feel like, everything, but that's okay. So the cable was broken. I shoved it through and I must have damaged the metal because we just plugged in the new cable. Works beautifully, and we have 100% internet, and so we can work tomorrow. We were panicking and we're like, we have to go now because we both work in the morning.
Yeah, we have 100 feet of cable.
It's way too much. I might order a different one and then replace it and return that one because it was like $115, and I was seeing on there you could get like 5 feet of cable, which is all we need.
Yeah.
For like 15 bucks.
Oh well, we live and we learn. Maybe that should be our channel name. doing things the hard way.
Yeah. RV tells and trails
The hard way.
everything the hard way. We'll see you guys next time.
See ya.